Okay, so weak side attacks, okay? If I'm throwing a hook in, I want to fall to the strong side first, okay? Because if I'm going to have one hook, I want it to be the bottom hook. And if I've got one hook, I want the opposite arm. So I'm going to start off falling to the strong side, stretch him out, put my second hook in, okay? If the guy starts sliding off, now I'm going to do my reset. Toes on the mat to get flat, sole of my foot on the mat to get here, and now I'm in weak side. Okay, so if you come around here now. Okay, so I can put both hooks in to get my points, okay? But ideally on the weak side, I want to have this leg in armbar position, okay? And this foot on his hip, like this, pushing away. It can either be this way round or this way round, okay? And I don't want him getting, his escape is to get his head to the mat, okay? So I want to keep my head under his, I want to be kicking off this to shrimp out to get this foot into armbar position, okay? I've got a choice of armbar or choke. I'm always going to start off with a choke to make him defend it, okay? The one arm choke, I slide this arm too deeply, so I point my elbows facing that way, bring this arm in tight, and then to finish, I just squeeze it tight like this. Don't extend back, because they'll get their head to the mat, and that's his escape, okay? So that's move one, the one arm choke, okay? Move two is the armbar. He starts pulling for this. Okay, you're going to bring this arm over to the head, you're going to blade his face away so he can't get up, okay, and you're going to bring this arm over the top, and then this leg is going to be very powerful in pushing him back like that. You see I've got that turn there, and I'm going to take my arm there, okay. The next one, sometimes when you land here, they might have your foot in half guard, okay? So I can't armbar him yet, okay? So I've got to threaten, I'm still gonna have this foot here, I've got to threaten the one arm choke first. Control this part of the hand, go for your one arm choke. When he starts defending, kick your foot out, okay? Now I'm ready for my armbar, okay? The next version of the armbar is belly down, okay? Just slide that back a bit, yeah, perfect. Okay, so as I go like this, he goes belly down, but I've got this arm straight, I keep this nice and powerfully flexed, I roll over my front to look at his feet. I keep this pulling him in, I keep his thumb pointing away from me, and I apply there. Okay, and then the last version is when he keeps his arm bent. Okay, so I landed here. Okay, you might have had my hook. I threaten a one-arm choke to get into armbar position. I don't get the one-arm choke. I go for my armbar. He gets to his front before I can open his arm. So now the mat is protecting his arm from getting hyperextended, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get onto my head and my knees like this. I'm going to bring my shin to the back of his head for the ronda roll. I'm going to switch hands like this, and I'm going to lie, collapsing his head in like this. I'm going to grab this and push forward, and this pushing will make him roll. Okay, if I land like this with my foot here, I'm just going to pinch these together and finish here. Sometimes you'll land with your foot here, in which case I think you want to go. Okay, so just to recap those. No give, I think you're always going to want a harness control, and when you're taking your hooks, you're going to fall to the strong side. Okay, if you start shrimping off, you'll be going to the weak side, holding this open, you get here. Your first move is going to be, get to your armbar position, so you've got your double threat here. You're going to hold this, one arm choke. Okay, he defends the one arm choke too much, armbar. You try an armbar and he gets to his knees, belly down armbar. You try the armbar, he gets to his knees with this. Keep this shin behind, onto your head, switch across your legs, grab the front.